Right.
Yeah.
Do you know how I work?
No.
Right, I just give you what I get. Basically, that's all it is. I give you what I can't guarantee you I get, but I will give you what I get, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
See? Right.
You'll have me yawning.
Oh, honestly. Come a bit closer. I have a female. Is Grandma up there?
Nana.
Well, Nana.
Yeah.
I know what I meant, yeah. That's absolutely fine. Right, what you giving me?
Depends which one, there's two as well.
Right, that's fine. I feel this lady was a bit of a... She would say it as it was. She was very affectionate, but she'd say it as it was.
Right.
Does that make sense?
See, my mum's mum was quite quiet.
She's quite affectionate, but she would say it as it was. That's all I've got at the minute. I just feel like if something had to be said, she would say it. She wasn't...
Yeah.
When it came to her family, she was one of these ones where if somebody... Right, chill out, stand back. If somebody basically needed advice, you'd go to her and she'd tell you straight rather than beating about the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because I feel like... Right, hold on, what you drawing me to? She's drawn me to a female on the earth plane with a letter H to start with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right, so I've got to give you that. But I feel like I'm not going to say you've lost your way, because I think that's the wrong thing to say, but I feel like you've gone off path slightly with certain things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's saying that it's time for you to get back on that track what you were on before. I feel like there's something you're good at and you haven't done it for a while, or you've moved away from what you were good at. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
And I feel what she's saying is it's time now to do it. It's like you've been a mum and now it's your time, so put yourself first and do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, I don't know why she's given me this name, but I've got like a Ray. But I don't know if it's directly connected with you or not. I don't know. I've literally just had it given to me, so I have to pass it across. I have that name.
It doesn't make any sense to me, but it could be in that family group.
Yeah, it could be somewhere in the family, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Right, okay. I'm trying to work. She's got something in her handwriting and she's giving me it to give to you in a psychic kind of way. And I'm trying to work out. She's like, she's got something and I'm trying to get it. And then she pulls it back.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but I feel she wants to give you something, but she's holding on to it as well. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with her. I really don't. Bless her. Right. She's drawn me to a female under you. So do you have a daughter?
Yeah.
She's drawn me to a female under you. And I just feel at the minute that your daughter's a bit of on an emotional roller coaster. Mm-hmm. That's what she's giving me. It's like, oh, God. Sorry. It's like she starts to come back up and then she goes back down. But what she's telling me is somebody's trying to pull her down a bit as well. I feel like there's somebody around her who's... I'm just going to say sometimes people are a bit jealous of certain other people in certain ways, aren't they? And I feel like somebody's emotionally trying to pull her down.
Yeah.
But I don't know if she's realised, but this is what your Nana's telling me, so I have to give it to you.
No, she's quite vulnerable, you see, so...
That could be what it is then. She's like, I feel like somebody is trying to pull her. I really do.
Yeah.
Bless her. Have you spoke recently about something about a business, opening a business or something to do with a business?
Kind of, yeah.
Because I need to give you this acknowledgement. I feel like there's something on them lines in the pipeline. I really do. But I also feel like it's something you're good at, which is what she's drawn me back to at the beginning of the reading. I said there's something you've come off path with. I feel like it is something you need to be back on path with, but I feel it's going to be more on your terms.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
That's what she's given me, so I have to give it to you. Right. Is it you that's got a bird bath in your garden?
No, we did have though.
Because I'm being drawn to a bird bath. And it's like... And it's got like a round thing at the top and the water in and the birds splashing it. And she's drawn me to this bird bath. So
Right.
I don't know if she had one or not. I don't know what it is about this bird bath, but she's drawn me to a bird bath. But that's what she's given me. I have to give it to you.
See, we associate it with when you see robins. I think most people probably do want something to do with that.
Yeah, it could be. But I just feel like there's something to do with the bird bath in the garden. And that's what she's given me. Right, what else given me? Apparently you're going travelling.
Am I?
I've got a plane ticket, which to me indicates a holiday.
Oh, God, that would be lovely.
So I feel like you obviously haven't booked it yet, but I feel like there's going to be something booked.
Yeah. Oh, I hope so.
I don't know where or when I feel like she's giving me this ticket. I feel like you've spoke about a possible little holiday or something, and something's going to get sorted. So
I hope so.
I do as well.
I could do with one, I tell you. I think we all could, couldn't we?
Absolutely. But yeah, that's what I've got for you. That's what I feel I need to give you. And I also need to... I don't know why again, but I feel like I need to say to you, is it you that's got the shoes? Quite a lot of shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Because she says you've got somebody or somebody around you who's got like an obsession with shoes.
Yeah, probably me.
And you've been talking about getting some more. Because I feel like I want to give you a pair of them sandals, you know, them chunky sandals that are out now with the straps and stuff. I've
already got some of them, actually. Like a Doc Marten type thing. Yeah, I've got some of them.
That's what I feel she's on about. I just feel like I need to give you them. So maybe you're taking them on your holiday?
Oh, I hope so.
I do. She's also drawing me to... There's somebody around you, and I'm going to say it's on a friendship type of link. Please don't use all my energy. And I feel like this person is struggling more than what they've made out they are emotionally. I feel like you know somebody who's a bit down at the minute and they're actually mentally struggling more than what you realise. And it's just basically letting you know, and it's bringing it to your awareness so that if things are said in conversation, you're on the ball. Yeah. Does that make sense?
I don't know who that would be, but I suppose.
I don't know. I don't have a clue. If she doesn't tell me, I don't ask her, and it's not my business. All I'm doing is I'm the channel. That's it. That's it. Right. I also know that there's that she's been listening to a conversation because somebody spoke about getting like a tattoo or a piercing or something.
I know my son's getting a tattoo.
Oh, that could be it then. but she's been listening. She's been here again.
I don't like him getting tattoos, trust me.
Oh, you see,
he's 20 now though, so you got to let him do their own thing.
It's his life, isn't it? It's his life, but right. That's the thing I need to say. That's what I need to bring your attention. She's been listening to conversations. She really has. Right, okay. I feel... Give me that again. I feel the month of March and the month of October are relevant for something. I don't know if it's birthdays or something, but I need to give them out as acknowledgement from her. I also feel like there's still something of hers, oh God, that gets put out at Christmas. I don't know if it's your home, Mum's home, I don't know. I just feel like there's something of hers that gets put out at Christmas.
There probably will be somewhere.
So she's acknowledging Christmas as well. Because I also feel like there's something around Christmas that's not too happy either. And I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's weird because I'm a bit like that with Christmas. I don't know. Yeah. I think when the kids were younger, it was different, but...
Oh, no.
It's just like, I mean, I don't like winter anyway because it's so dark and I struggle with it, but to me, Christmas is just a boring long day at times, and it just does my head in, and I just feel
it's
like...
It's not the same, is it? I think when your kids move out and stuff, you just...
It's not the same atmosphere, and I feel like this is what she wants to bring back. She wants to bring back the atmosphere of Christmas, and instead of it being like a sad time or a downtime, make it more... of Christmas. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, I wouldn't even put... the only reason I had a Christmas tree up this year was because my daughters came and did it, but the Christmas nights never went on once, and then it came back down within a few days.
That's what I make the kids do now. I make them pour it up because I don't have the energy, do you?
I just can't be bothered with it. I'm like, no.
I know.
But this is what she's saying, because I feel like when she was, let's just say, the top of the pyramid, if that makes sense, it was Christmas. It was Christmas. And she's like, people are letting things go. And I also get the feeling... My
granddad used to dress up as the Santa Claus and everything, you see.
And I also get the feeling from her that it's like, since she's not been here, things have gone down and things have slipped apart, and she wants the family things back together. I feel like family isn't what it was anymore. Which, again, that's like a lot of houses, isn't it? A lot of families.
Yep. I think once your hub goes, like the ones that hold it together, that's it, isn't it?
But we've also got to remember that our grandparents were that generation that held the family together, and it's not the same anymore. We don't. Unfortunately, people these days don't have the same values as what they had.
There's too many women in our family. There's too many cooks. Yeah, I want to say.
And that's the thing, isn't it? And it's not the same. So, right. What are you giving me? What are you giving me? Is it you that's got the issue with your front door? Or one of your doors, outside doors?
No.
Right. Because she's drawn me to a door, and I know that the door goes outside, so it could be a back door, it could be a front door. But she's drawn me to a door, and I feel like there's some kind of... It either sticks or it creaks when it opens.
No, it's not in this house.
Right, well, remember, you can listen to it back anyway, but remember I've said it because I do feel that whoever's house this is, they maybe need a bit of help sorting it out, if that makes sense. They might realise it's happening but not know how to sort it, and she's like one of these ones where people should be helping, people should be doing this, people... So I have to give you it because that's what she's giving me. I've got it's like haze. So I don't know if it's the fog or something, but I've just got haze, the word haze.
My mum's Hazel.
That could be it then. That's fine. I got the haze, and I'm thinking, I'm looking outside, I'm going, is it foggy? But no, that's...
Maybe she called it haze, for short. I can't remember now.
I don't know.
Many years, but
I needed to give you that to acknowledge that person. So there you go. That's why I needed to give you it. But she's drawn me to your mum, and I feel like your mum, she tries to be there for people. She does a lot for people, and she has done a lot for people.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I feel it's her time now to step back a bit from the limelight and take a chill pill, basically.
Oh, you're right. You're right there.
That's what she's giving me, and she just wants her to take a step back and breathe. Because she's always on the go, she's always doing something for somebody else. Yeah. But what she's saying is, would these people do it for you?
Well, exactly, it's true, isn't it?
Do you know, and she has got a point, hasn't she, really, when you think about it?
Yeah, too right.
She has got a point. Oh, stop yawning, Sarah, stop yawning.
I've done quite a few.
I've done 2, so it's not many, but I've been at work since like 6 o'clock. But
well, there you go.
But it also, when they use my energy, it drains me. It can really drain me. It depends how strong their energy is. So if I've got like somebody who really wants to give me a load of energy, I can just sit here and fall asleep nearly sometimes. It's awful because I have to say to people, I'm sorry, I'm not yawning because you're boring me. I'm yawning because they're using my energy. I'm just getting her to pick your cards for you. And then we know what we're doing.
I'm surprised you can get a reading from me. I've had a few people say they can't read me, whatever that means. I know.
Sometimes I struggle with certain people, and I will be honest, I do.
Yeah.
And I think why I struggle is sometimes because, for one, my confidence, I've got no confidence in what I do anyway. And for 2, sometimes I've had it with people where they've just basically, like, I'm talking to you now and you're answering me, you're acknowledging, and, you know, I understand that, blah, blah, blah.
Give something back, don't you? It's because people are
but I've had people
thinking that you're talking a load of rubbish, you know what I mean?
I've had people sat there and for example, hypothetically, I'm going, well, I'm picking up the name Sarah. I'm only saying it because it's my name. Picking up the name Sarah, blah, 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 and they're just like staring at me, and I'm like, do you understand that? And they're like, and I can't. It's a struggle. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, you also might be somebody who hasn't realised you've done it, but sometimes when people go for readings and stuff, they don't realise they're doing it. They put the barriers up.
Yeah.
And they put them up too much. Because they're like, right, that's it, you're not getting that from me. I'm not telling you nothing. Blah, blah. And that's brilliant. Don't feed the medium. But sometimes we block ourselves and it's like, nah. So I don't know.
Not getting anything.
I don't know. But Angel of Gratitude, that is your first card. She's given me this card because she feels like it's about time certain people did show you gratitude and not just expect things from you. Does that make sense? There's also like words on this card, and one of the words she's drawn me to is compassion, and I feel like you are a compassionate person when you need to be, if that makes sense. But she's also saying that this is where you sound like me in a way. She's also saying that sometimes you struggle explaining and showing how you really feel.
Yeah.
So people can take you the wrong way.
Oh yeah, totally.
Does that make sense? That's what she's giving me, and I feel as well as another word on this card, and it's selfless, because you do so much for the people, and you would do a lot for your family and everything. But again, people need to show you genuine gratitude for what you do and not just expect it from you.
Yeah.
And that's what she said, basically saying, put your foot down. And
yeah, I think because when she passed away, I became the hub to the whole family. Well, my nana had 7 kids, and then you've got to think about all the kids that come from her kids. I was the hub then. I know. It's a lot.
It's a lot for you.
wore me down, I know.
That'd be why she's saying people need to be grateful to you and stuff. And she was right what she said earlier on in the reading. It's your time. This is your time now to do what you want to do.
Yeah, and my mum, really. My mum's exactly the same as me.
Angel of Dreams is your next card. Again, she's drawn me back to what we spoke of. The little thing you've got in your head and the ideas and stuff. And I feel it's your time to do it. You need to be doing it, but at your pace and on your terms. Don't be forced in or pushed into anything. But again, I also feel like lately you've had dreams that, oh God, I feel like you've had dreams that have made you think a bit, made you wonder.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like I have dreams, and if I know that if I dream of, it sounds mad, but being like on a ledge thing higher up than what the beach and the sea is, I know I've got to run.
Yeah.
Because I know that the sky's going to go black and it's going to go to a tsunami and it's going to be loads of water. That's a sign of being overwhelmed. So I do feel as though you've had dreams where they've worried you or they've made you think, but you can't explain why you've had them. But that's what she's giving me. It's like you are having these dreams for a reason. And once you can, sounds awful, but take a step back from the pressures of family, take a step back from the pressures of everybody around you and do something for you. Things that you're dreaming about will calm down. Because I also get the feeling from what she's given me that one of your dreams involves you're trying to get to somebody and you can't. I might be wrong. This is just what she's giving me. This is the feeling I'm getting. It's like you're in a dream and you're trying to get to somebody and you can't get to them or you can't find them in a dream.
All right. I get you now.
Yeah. And it's like that can symbolise a lot. And it can symbolise what's going on in your head. It can symbolise anything really. But what I feel in your situation is you're probably looking for yourself, something in yourself. And because you do everything for everybody else, you've forgot about yourself and you've just... I know it sounds mad what I'm saying, but that's just how I feel about it. So don't be frightened of the dreams. Just try and work out what they mean, basically. Try and work out why you're having the dreams you're having.
Mm-hmm.
Your last card, Angel of Determination. I do feel you are a determined person because obviously, I'm not being funny, if you've taken on all them people in your family, you've got to have some determination. You're either that or you're... I was going to say brave or stupid, but do you know what I mean? That's what we say, isn't it? But I do feel you are determined, and I do feel that once you can get your mindset to what you want to do for yourself rather than just thinking of others, you will find the determination and you will move forward and you will do it. Because I also know from what your Nana's telling me that this thing that you've been talking about, you're very good at it.
Yeah.
You're actually very good at it, and it's like, sounds mad, but it's like a waste because you're not doing it as well, or you're not doing what you used to do with it.
Yeah.
So you will find the determination, but I also feel that with you, when it comes to determination, I feel sometimes you feel, if I don't do things for others, or if I don't do this, blah, de blah, I'm letting other people down. So you're putting yourself back down the determination.
I hate that, you know.
Yeah, so you're putting yourself back down the steps of determination. You can't. You've got to keep going up and up and getting what you want, and other people who love and respect you will know what you're trying to do, and they will follow you up them steps. They won't try and pull you back down and make you feel guilty for it. Absolutely. That's what I believe that card represents. So I'm going to stop this recording.